Hey peeps, what's up? This is Brady from Following Guides, and today I will be covering Blackrock Caverns, the first instant from Cataclysm. Okay, the first boss is Rom'ogg the Bonecrusher. Not many attacks, he has some sort of AoE skull rage, whereas he pulls you in, starts casting it, you have to nuke down the chains of woe. They only have about 80k HP, they are nothing important. Obviously, as you see in this short clip here, we did fail the once. All the DPS completely forgot, so that was a bit of a fail. I thought I'd put that in for you just to see what the fight was like. Not an hard boss really, not a lot of HP, not a lot of damage took. As you can see there, we just died. The tank stayed alive, but does die eventually. Now on to the second attempt where we do get him this time. As I say, it's not really hard. Save your AoE attacks such as Starfall for Boomkin for the Chains of Woe. Nuke it down fast and get the hell away from him. Nothing hard, nothing difficult, nice and easy. Obviously he has a limited range, so don't get too close to him. Be careful when you're pulling the adds and you should be okay then. Now, our tank is pretty decently geared. He's 6k gear score if you're going gear score wise. ICC 25 to 25 heroic geared. I'm in my off spec there, but still pretty decent geared and DPS. We also have ICC 25 normal geared healer and some other random DPSs. We have a warrior and a warlock. They are okay, although the warrior is a bit mesh, but you know. That's all we can get from it. Okay, now the tank's faced him away. He's taken a bit of damage, but nothing the shaman can't handle. As you will see here, he should chain us right about now. Yep, there he goes. You nuke down the chains and run away fast. But as you may see here, I get stuck and I can't move anywhere, so I have to run away as far as possible. But luckily, I didn't get hit of it. Like as you see there, the DK just died. So you've got to be very careful about that. Other than that, it's not a hard fight, if I'm honest with you. Nothing difficult about it, it's just tanking and spanking. Simples. I generally do like this instant, it's quite challenging, you have to do the tactics, but it's not too hard either. It has a nice balance to it, which is always good in an instance. Wrath of the Lich King is a bit of a fail, and can I just add, sorry this video took so long, it's been a bit hectic the past couple of days with trying to level with Cataclysm etc, and I'm still not 85, I'm waiting on the queue at the minute, which is a bit of a pain. We've got over 1,500 people queuing up for my realm. As you see here, there's a big guy called Rock or Rom or something like that, I can't quite think of his name. But he will go around nuking all the hard adds for you. It just saves a little bit of time. It's nothing this bit, he's just walking through behind him. Don't pull any other adds apart from the ones he's attacking. Simples. Oh, his name's Raz. Sorry about that. Now, as Raz goes, you'll notice there's some more trash down here, but I'll skip that as they are nothing to worry about, really. If people need, send me an inbox and I will get a full run with trash included as well. But make sure you get that fast, otherwise you'll not get the chance to. Now, after I cancel it here, I believe it goes up to the second boss. Yes. Okay. After you've killed the trash here, you'll see the boss and 2 adds with some purple beams going to the adds. Tanks the boss, you nuke it down, and 2 DPS stand in front of the purple, beams to get the debuff. Once the debuff is hit 80-ish, you move away and let the adds take it, but don't let them hit 100. As soon as your debuff goes, go back in front of the beam. Nuke the boss down, nothing difficult, it's nice and easy, peeps. As you see there, she doesn't do a lot of damage. She fears one person every so often. As you'll see here, I did actually fail. I put this fail in as well. I stayed in the beam too long and turned into this. I am in the minute mind controlled, so I can't do anything apart from nuke down my teammates. We almost get it this time, but I think there is 2 to 3 zealots up here, so we can't do anything. Other than this tactic, it's not hard. It's really not. Overall, very thought out boss. It's a very tactical fight, and I would look forward to this on heroic mode. Oh, and who'd have known it? We actually killed the boss. I thought it just reset. My bad. Anyway, you'll see here a couple of trash pulls. Nice and easy stuff. I actually AoE'd here, I think, when I really shouldn't have. Because I got a lot of aggro and I'm lucky I didn't die. I don't think I die anyway. No, I mustn't die, but I did have my friend the tank yelling at me on vent constantly. Sorry, TeamSpeak constantly shouting at me not to AoE. I was lucky I didn't press Starfall, otherwise I would be screwed. Yep, nothing challenging. You can CC if you're undergeared for it, CC if you don't fancy wiping. But this was easy stuff. I don't know whether it was just an awesome healer or it's just generally easy, but it seems easier than some of the Wrath of the Lich King pulls actually. Like for example in Utgard Keep, at the very start there's two pulls at left and the right side. They are harder than most of this trash. If I am generally honest, it is a lot harder. But these big ones here, the big adds, they do a lot of damage, especially if there's more than one of them. You might want to kite one away or crowd control them if you have a undergeared tank or healer, or even not enough DPS. They are quite lethal, so be very careful, peeps. Now, as we kill this, we go on to more trash still, and I believe I pause the video at this stage, so you will not get bored of it, and it will skip to the third boss. The names I will put in my description, by the way, people, because I cannot remember them all. Okay, this boss, you nuke down the conflagrations before the boss. Note before the boss, otherwise you will wipe. Okay, our first attempt here is a wipe. The tank just randomly pulled straight away. I raged at him, nothing special. What you have to do is get in the middle rocky stone circle. Nuke him down when the boss has a armor debuff. Oh look, that was my fail there. Accidentally press Starfall while talking on TS. Okay, so what you do is you put him into the fire to lose his armor buff. Once he's about 3 to 4 stacks, you take him out of the fire. Otherwise, this happens. Look at that. Fun. Yes, we all died. Even the warlock died there, yes. Okay, so if we try this again, you will see it's done right. And there is no problems. You have to put him into the fire when he gets the armor buff. Take him out when he's on 3 debuff stacks. So you can carry on nuking him down with no problems. And carry on that way, in, out, shake it all about. And that is the general fight. As you'll notice in a second, fire goes round the big magma pool that is circling the inner circle of stone and rock. Nothing to worry about, just don't stand in it, people, it's not hard. I know we lost a lot of skills in Wrath, but you have not lost them skills. I mean, come on. I know a couple of people who can do that, and they aren't even 80 yet. It's nothing difficult, peeps. Don't worry about them little ads that come attacking me here, as you'll see. They only have about 20k HP, and AoE will take them down fast. No worries. This attempt is successful. He's down pretty good loot, although I'd recommend keeping your ICC gear if you have it. If not, and you are new to 80 and 81, I'd highly recommend going this dungeon for loot. Although you will have to discover it first, and just for note's sake, it is in Blackrock Mountain. If you go up from Burning Steps, it is your first right, and then right again into a twisty corridor, and then just follow the path into the dungeon. Make sure you set it on normal first. You do not want to be wiping constantly in heroic mode at 80. As you'll see here, a bit of my friend and I got the wrong loot, so we'll just trade in that there. Run and do some more trash. Trash is nice and easy, nothing special there. Just simple nuking down, you can AoE. Okay, the next boss, Beauty. Nuke down the 2 to 3 dogs at the front of him or her first. I couldn't tell you the names because I didn't take a lot of notice. Nuke them down, nothing special on them. Don't do any damage whatsoever to even an undergeared tank. Let's pull them, then we'll get to the boss. While we do this, let me just say the boss is more or less tank and spank. Obviously the tank faces him away from the raid. Nothing hard there, it's nice and simple. Now, he will occasionally jump towards another person besides the tank. Just dodge that and you should be okay. I believe he drops fire pools to places, just move out of them. It's not a hard boss. Obviously, I think he tail whips as well, so don't stand at the rear of him, stand to the side. Much like a Haley and Sindel Ghost fight, in that sense of a dragon. So, yep, nothing difficult. Also, do not attack the mini boss at the back. I'm not showing his name, Runty I think it may be. Do not nuke him down, as when the boss goes into enrage, he will get 500% damage bonus, and you will wipe without that dog. So leave him there. As you see, I got aggro, no damage to me, so you have nothing to worry about on the tank. Nuke him down as much as you can. You don't need special DPS. Move out of them magma pools, and you'll be fine. Nothing hard there either. There's a lot of trash in this fight, and this whole entire instance for that matter. It's nothing difficult really, but it is generally a fun instance. I like doing this instance, I really enjoyed it. No, I'll make a video of Stonecore as soon as I can, as it is a pain in the bum of a dungeon. It really is, folks. Be careful when you're doing it. We had an 85 tank who dropped like a fly, especially on the last boss. There was just so much damage to absorb and just take in. It's impossible not to die there, it really is. I've wiped many a times there and I've only been there twice. So yeah, folks, be careful there. Okay, now you will see the last boss coming up soon. Nothing special on this boss really. There may look like a lot of ads, but there is actually only 2 ads you'll have to fight as Raz comes and kills a lot of them. The boss will stop the heart of Raz after he's killed all but 2 ads, and so as you'll see in the video, just get a ranged DPS to kite them round. As for the boss's main abilities, I know he teleports to one of the ads and they transfer. So the ad turns into the boss and the boss turns into the ad. Whereas, so the tank must pick the boss up again as the aggro resets. Be very careful not to over aggro and die, folks. Very easy to do. Not an easy skill after Wrath. Okay, after this, you just keep on nuking down the boss mainly. Just don't die from the ads, they hit quite hard. And keep them away from the boss, it's nothing special there. It's nice and easy, folks, you'll see it now. Raz will come. I told the tank to just wait here because he was going to run in and pull them all and most likely die. As you'll see here, the boss just dies from stop hearts. And yay, look who's back. The boss is here. I believe I kite the ads with Starfall. Yes, I do. Nothing difficult. I was hoping for my shooting stars proc. No, peeps. Typhoon does not work, so pretty pointless using that, you know, but oh well. Just keep kiting them round as I do. Use your procs whenever you can. I get stuck there. They luckily didn't hit me for a lot because the healer was healing me like crazy. No worries. As you saw there, the ad and the boss swap places. Very dangerous in this fight. If the tank doesn't know what he's doing or doesn't know what's going on, you are screwed for it. Boss has a lot of HP, so you know, peeps, just take that into consideration. Don't make it a 10-minute fight. There is my proc, shooting stars. I love that proc. It is sexy time with that proc. I love it to bits. It does so much damage and it does normally proc quite a lot. I could have used it while kiting earlier though. There you go, folks. That is the end of my video and my tutorial. I hope I didn't bore you too much and thanks for watching. This has been Break You and peace out.